Okay, let's do our first rhythm class, strumming and transitions. Now the importance of rhythm cannot be understated. People that have good tempo, good meter, good sense of time, that really makes a good musician, right? You can hear it from a mile away if someone is rushing, trying to go fast, or they're sluggish, too behind the beat. Developing good practice habits for developing good rhythm, good tempo, good meter is absolutely essential, which is why I highly recommend using a metronome with all this type of practicing. So let's talk about the kind of beats you're going to do. Music is felt in a pulse, right? It's a pulse. The most general time that we're going to be playing to is called 4/4, which literally means you count to 4 over and over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. That's your pulse. Each time that you count to 4, that's one measure. There's 4 beats in a measure, thus 4/4 time, 4 quarter notes. A quarter note equals 1 beat. So, for example, if we start the metronome, those are quarter notes. That's a beat. And don't be afraid to tap your foot to it, right? Tapping your foot brings it all together. So these are quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. Then we have half notes. So half notes mean half a measure. So since there's 4 beats in a measure, that's 2 beats. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if you strum it on guitar. And then you have whole notes. They bring out the whole measure. So there's 4 beats in a whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So first, I want you practicing just playing, grab one chord, a whole note, half notes, and quarter notes, and just get used to that. Tap your foot and get a feel for the pulse. So now, let's talk about how to strum these chords. I'm going to give you some strumming patterns. The first one is we're going to go down, down on half notes, and then down, up on quarter notes, right? So if we hit our, I'm going to grab a G chord. So down, 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 up, down, up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second one I'm going to do, a little more challenging for you, right? This, we're going to separate the root of the chord, which is the lowest note in the chord, the bass note, from the rest of the chord. So for G, the root is going to be just the G note, and then obviously the rest of the chord is going to be strumming the rest of the chord. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down on a half note, and we're going to go down up on the quarter notes. So for each measure, it's going to go root, down, up, root, down, up, root, down, up, root, down, up. Okay, so you want to practice these for each of your open chords, right? But the next thing you want to do is you want to start putting these chords together. So you want to play 2 chords back to back. So these are like your basic moves, the first little building blocks of songs. And these chords go together. You can think of them as being in the same family. So for example, C and G. You have G and you have C. See how they kind of sound like they should go together? So we'll take the first strumming example and we'll do 2 parts of each. So you have switch to C. always switch back, you know. So that's the first one. Again, the idea is to switch right on that beat. If you're having trouble switching on that beat, you're going too fast. Just slow it down. You're going for accuracy. You want good time, not faster, better, more, right? You want it to be actually good time, good tempo, and come in on the beat. Let's pick another one. Let's do E minor and A minor. As you can hear, E minor, A minor. They just seem to go together, right? If you get one in a song, it just makes sense that you're going to get the other one. It's very common, right? And I'll explain chord functions more in the future. But let's practice our second strumming pattern doing this. So again, with E minor, the lowest note is E. So we're going to be playing the open E string and then down up on the rest of the chord. With A, the lowest note is the 5th string, the A, because we don't play the 6th string. So again, let's play these a couple times. Okay, so in this lesson, in the text, I've supplied a bunch of chords that go together, right? I want you to try both of those strumming patterns with the metronome and see if you can switch back and forth between all those different chord groupings. Now, obviously, some are going to be real hard, like anything involving an F or a G minor or something like that. But again, work on it for a couple minutes, then move on to the next one. If you get one that's tricky, you know, don't spend too much time on it. It's about the repetition. So when you're ready, and don't rush it, post a video of you playing some basic strumming patterns and basic transitions. And again, the important thing is you don't want to go too fast that the chords get messy or that you don't come in on beat. You want to switch on time, you want to pick on time, and you want the chords to be clean. So work hard and don't rush it, and I'm looking forward to your video.